Hi everyone, it's Wenche. Welcome back. I haven't been on here for a long time and I will explain in another video. I'm doing a whole video really soon. But today it's about Christmas and Christmas ornaments for this year. Last year I thought I wanted to do handmade ornaments for my tree, but I didn't get it done, so there's a second chance this year. So I will do several Christmas ornaments and share with you, and I would be very happy if you want to make them with me. Please tag me if you want to play along, and if you are on YouTube, please, if you do this, I'm going to make a hashtag called Christmas, like Xmas 2022, and feel free to join. It would be really fun, I think. And the only rules I have made for this, you can make your own rules of course, but it's using what I already have in my stash and upcycle things, which I love to do. And I will also be using things that most of you already have in your home or can easily get. So and the style I am going for is neutral and natural, vintage, a little bit shabby with a touch of colors and some bling and glitter. So we will just have to see. I have so many ideas, but let's see. This is what we are making today. Using toilet paper rolls. And look at this little cutie pie. And I have picked these in the wood, and this is just some nuts that I have, and they are decorated on both sides. So I have already made quite a few of them. This is missing this, but I will fix that. Here's one, and this pine cone has a little bit of gold and a little bit of glitter on it. And here is another one, and this, and maybe you can see this has just a little bit of sparkle on it. I painted these, but let me show you. This says glitter paint. It's just a cheap brand, but look, it's supposed to be this color and it doesn't give any color at all, so it's just glitter really. So I decided to, well, might as well just add a little bit of glitter on these, since it's for Christmas after all. So this is quite easy to make, so let's just begin. So we are starting by flattening that paper roll, toilet paper roll, like so. And this is a little bit too high. This is about 8 centimeters. So I will just mark it at 8 and cut. Doesn't have to be a perfect cut, but save this. I am going to give you a trick using this later on. And then, well, first of all, we are going to do some drawing, and that's when this can be very embarrassing for me and maybe fun for you, because I am a terrible drawer. But we'll see. We have to make a little cut here for that pine cone, and then approximately in the middle, this is 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters. So here at 3, there's where the ear here is going. So I'm going to draw that, And also it has legs, you see, just half a centimeter maybe up here, and these arms, I think they are approximately in the middle, like 4 centimeters. So I'm going to do the easiest part first. So now I have this, and this line here is, it's just a little arch, sort of like so, and maybe the arm, and we are going to draw, you see this here is a little bit longer in than the arm, so about here, the nose. I'm just trying, and they are quite, you see, chunky. I like them to look a little bit chunky. So I'm going to try. Here you see, oh my gosh, yes, it will be okay in the end. So, and the chin, the neck, cheek, I think I need an eraser. This is going to be a little bit longer, this section here, so something like this. And the head, the back of the head, an arch, and then approximately 1 to 3 centimeters up we will draw an arch and something like this. Let's cut and see. So this one is easy, and this one is quite easy. And just a tip, if you are doing this and you are very pleased with the result you get on your drawing, just save these offcuts, because you can then use them as a template later on your next toilet paper roll. So the ear, and it can be a little bit hard to cut, doubled layer of toilet paper roll. And if you want, you can paint these in any colors you want, like so. And let's just go for this. It will look better when you get some paint. So not so. Want this? Okay. So I am going for a neutral without that glitter paint, because then we don't have to wait for the paint to dry. So there we have it. And this eraser, it's from when I was a child at school. I collected erasers, and it's really good. So I'm using it. Oh, I have a lot of things saved from when I was a child. But that's just how it is. And we have to make an opening here for the nut to go. And now I am ready to do some painting. I have this white Uniball pen, and I am going, it's better for me this way, just to draw some white outlines here. And this is when I told you to save this, because drawing an arch, you can't erase this. I like to just use this as a little template, and then I am just, this is very vague, making an arch for the leg. I also have this Sharpie pen, but this sort of, if you see here, it disappears into the toilet paper roll. It's not as good, so that's why I use this. And then the arm, I'm going to use some paint as well, so I am just tracing a little. I am bad with a brush, so I am trying to make just an arch here, and all the dots and such I will use white paint. I have this really old paint. I had to water it down a little bit, but I thought let's just use it. Look, it's very like this. And also a tip for you, this glass here, that's from a frame, an old frame I didn't use, and I used the wooden frame to make a paper making kit, sort of, the when you make handmade papers. And this glass mat I use when I do this kind of thing with paints and glues and such, so it's very easy to clean afterwards. So that's a tip if you have some old frames. Some, I think most of us have. Then you can use this, take it apart, use it when you are doing messy things like this. And you are going to decorate the exact same thing on the back side, but I am only going to do one side here because it gets boring. So now we are just adding dots as they have. What's the name? Oh, squirrel. Squirrel. So this paint is just very old. Most of my paints are old and not very good, but when I can use them, I do. And you add as many dots as you want, of course. Something like this. And then I have a black pen. You can use whatever pen you'd like. And I'm going to draw a little eye. Makes it cute. And I think I will wait just a little bit before I do the nose, because I don't want to ruin this. If the paint is not completely dry, then might get ruined. Now we have to use some hot glue, and I will add this string. You can use whatever kind of string you'd like. I just like to fray the edges because they get flatter, and I just feel like they are going to get glued down better if I do it that way. I don't know, but like this. And then I am going to add some hot glue, you see, and press, and then we have it ready for our tree. And now we have to give it a little nut here. So I have this bowl of nuts. I wish I had oak tree nuts. I think those are so cool, but we don't have a lot of oak trees, and the ones I have seen, they don't have any nuts. So these are, oh, I don't know the English word, but we call them hazelnut. Maybe that's the same. I'm not sure, but well, I just add a little bit of glue on both sides, and careful. Open it up, place it inside, and press. Be careful so you don't get burned. So now it's so super cute, and I think this is dry, so I will add some black here. And in the end of this series, I don't know how many parts it will be. Depends on how much time I have. Then I will show you the tree with all its decorations on it. And now we need one of these. I try to use the little ones. Some of these are really big, and then they get too big. And let's see. Sometimes I cut off, this has some gold paint on it. It's from an earlier project. Just to make it easier attached, like it's not going to get like this, but like this. Then I cut off some of these. So now I think that's size I would like. So now I am going to add some hot glue here and place it and hold, press and hold until you know it's secure. And it's so cute. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have 5, 6. Maybe I will make a couple of more next time. It will be something made out of book pages, so you will have to wait and see. Please leave me a comment, hit the like button, that helps really well, and if you're not subscribed, please do. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope you are all doing well, and I will see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.